office. We want Allie. So what are we doing this episode? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me move up my chair.
Howdy.
There are so many refugees to care for.
Medicine's running low again.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
What's your problem, lady?
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers. Hey!
The gunrunners ought to help the followers by donating some of that firepower they've got.
Yeah, this is very close. Ooh, there's a snowball.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Well, I don't use much drugs, but I'll... Okay, so I need a Med-X and Radaway. Wait, no Med-X? No, I don't need Med-X. That's a drug.
Just come see me when you've got some
I got some,
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want to talk about?
I need medical supplies. I have here to drop off medical supplies. Medics and Fixer I can spare. How much do I have? I'll drop it.
Thanks. Anything?
Medics is the big one.
Thanks.
Medics?
Thanks. Anything else?
Get experience for dropping my stuff off. Sure. I don't use it much, so I might as well give her as much as I can.
Good to hear. Oh, by the way, I got a shipment of magazines from home I'd be willing to sell if you're interested.
Oh, sweet. Sure.
Take a look.
Magazines, you say? Doctor's bag. I have enough of those. Purified water's always needed. Stimpaks are expensive in this version of the game. Damn. Okay, medical supplies. Tell me about Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
How can I help?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Okay. Hi, time.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Okay.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Okay, where could I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Sounds lovely.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about?
I'll help them out. Freeside. Followers of the Take that one here. Alright, well, let's
Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Me too, Veronica. Me freaking.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
And
Great! Thanks! Thank you! I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
new request added. Can I
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Hello.
What's up?
Alright, I want to head to the bunker before heading anywhere else. How are we doing for time? That's not good. Alright, now we need to surprisingly skilled with us. Surprisingly. domino. Oh my, why are there death claws up here? Well, there are death claws. Young one. Where's my rocket? Veronica, please be careful. Oh, you got me. Oh, shit. Doctor's bag, go. I'll be right back as soon as
And wear my black cloak. See, the NCR sends us when they want terrible things done to terrible people.
Well, I highly disagree with the terrible people part, but okay.
You've got yourself a bad reputation with us, that's what.
Okay.
You've got 3 days to improve your reputation with the NCR, or we come for you. Without all this pleasant conversation. Have a nice day now.
Goodbye.
3 days.
Well, I highly... What? 4 of you. NCR Ranger, NCR Ranger, NCR Ranger, NCR... They're all Rangers. Okay. I highly disagree with the terror big that too. But if you insist, okay. I totally disagree with the terrible people. Okay, pretty much the same. Yeah, no, damn annoying. How was your fisting party, Let's see, what do we do? What else do we got? Workbenches. These are some good. Let's get some sleep over here. Okay, sorry about the sniffles. My, that's a test run. Jack the Blazer.
Hey.
Who the hell are are you?
What can I do for you?
Who are you?
I'm here to make sure the bunker stays in one piece. I'm a master at repairing things, so I check in every so often to make sure all the equipment here is in top working condition.
Well, let's not.
If you ever have any gear you need fixed,
Okay.
not always. I have other places I need to be, but I stop by every few days or so.
Well, let's see. Damn, my equipment is all expensive to repair. Well, you are a master mechanic. Anything else here? Well, I think I can store my stuff. Veronica.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, I'm just gonna store some stuff. Literally take everything. I know we're over. This is my locker. This is my locker. You don't touch my damn locker, okay? Peace. Let's see. Store half my fragments. Lay down. Let's see. Scrap metal. That is. But first, before I do anything else, let me I could craft ammo. I would love to craft. Hold on. I would love to craft 50 mil bad rifle, 50 mil, or 308s. What do I need to craft 308s? Powdered rifle, powdered lead rifle. How do I make powdered rifle? I can make buckshot, I can make 308. I would like to. Okay, let's break down this. What do I get for this powdered lead rifle? What can't I craft? Craft anything. Can I craft? What does it take to craft a 50 mil? Powdered M50. Break down some of that. Buckshot. Not really using buckshot. Let's get rid of buckshot bag. Let's get rid of the M8s. Powdered lead. Electronics, brass metal. Oh wait, not that metal. Weapons. Well, weapons are fine, I would say. How much would it cost me to get the Tesla cannon?
What can I do for you?
How much would it cost me to get the Tesla cannon? A lot of Tesla cannon. But I'll keep it with me because it's a damn Tesla cannon. Let's head out. Now let's see if we can't go get these. Let's request that Veronica gave us. Go with Veronica for the Hood of Steel. Okay, let's take Veronica home, and let's return to the Fallers, see if we can't go the high time. Veronica will take you home because I'm a nice guy. And I'm not a terrible person. Love you, but what the hell is that? Alright, well, let's holster our weapons.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? You have to spend time with the followers. Let's get Veronica back here. I'm so cool. What's up?
Let's follow the
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
What the hell?
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
What do I do? Let's just go.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
Okay, what do you want us to do?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
Okay, what do you want us to
That's
do?
my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members. Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets its attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I could think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Alright, let's go. Let's head out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Well,
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
what the hell? Veronica, what's going on?
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
What was that all about? I thought they were good. Okay, Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Canines. Alright, well, Veronica, let's head out. Okay, so there should be two. Let's do a high time. How are we doing for our time? Back to so I need Alright, now we gotta get these guys stuff. Let's go talk. Talk. Who the hell are you?
You hear about that band of crazy old ladies?
Well, let's go talk to this guy. Let's keep my assault rifle up. That's what I need there. No? You guys are going on red.
Bang, 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 bang!
Had enough?
It's a drug addict.
Over here.
I've had worse.
Bang, 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 bang!
Well, we're...
The fiends have been less organized with Motor Runner gone. Good riddance.
Well, this is the guy right there. Let's save and talk to him next episode. Love every single one, and bye-bye.